All praises, all honor, all glory due to Yahawah, Yahawah, RAWCHAA QADASH. Double honors to the apostle elders, a great millstone that rule well. Peace and salutation to the ahchyam, pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. Shalom, ahchyam being the so-called Negroes, so-called Hispanics, so-called Native Americans, that that are the true Israelites that the Bible speaks of, and a lot of people, well, we don't care what a lot of people think. A lot of people say that the Bible's not true and they just don't have the faith and can't believe in the word. And these are actually a lot of people in our that are Israelites too, actually Israelites too, that they're just lost to this. And the Most High is true. May the Most High be true and every man a liar, but they're too thrown off by the heathens and the Gentiles. The heathens and Gentiles, they make up whatever. They plot to change the images of the Bible, of the book themselves. They don't care for whatever. They live. Who cares about them? They just rot wickedness. But our people, we need to know the truth, stick to the truth, and prepare for our salvation, which is coming from the Most High. May the Most High be true and every man a liar. Put your trust in the Most High, in the Most High above all. Right? Psalm chapter 12, verse 6. The word of the Lord are pure words, as silver tried in the furnace of earth, purified 7 times. The Most High's word are pure, that pure, man. The word of Esau is carnal. Something you don't need, man. But the Most High's words are pure, man. As silver tried in the furnace several times, man. Proverbs chapter 30, verse 5. Every word of God is pure. He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him. Right? So put your trust in the Most High, and he'll shield you with his truth, with his loving kindness and his everlasting word. You don't want to be shielded by lies. If you're shielded by lies, that's like running around with a couple of sticks, to shield you from a dragon or something. Like, you'll just blow and burn that away. But if you have that shield, that powerful shield, then you withstand all, man. You want to be shielded by the truth, not lies. Lies are false. False things break easy. But the real stuff is forever. Like the Most High. Psalm chapter 40, verse 4. Blessed is that man that maketh the Lord his trust, and respecteth not the proud, nor such as turn aside to lies. And who are the proud? The wicked and the heathens, the Gentiles, mainly Esau. He's the most proudest of anything out here. They're quick to lie. They're easy to lie. You don't wanna. You don't want lies, man. You don't want lies. We want the truth. The truth is gonna give us our salvation in this day. In that day. We're not working with lies, right? Telling you that the book isn't true. Most High doesn't exist. Most High is probably just some little magician or something like that to these people. Some little wizard. They tell you anything. They tell you nothing but lies. We don't rest upon lies. We rest on the truth. The truth puts me to sleep. I could sleep on that, knowing tomorrow is gonna be a blessed day. Truth. We don't fall for the lies. we can't be going for their lives. You know, Romans chapter 3, verse 3, going up to 4. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of God without effect? Which is no. You know, just because you don't believe in God doesn't mean that he doesn't exist, he's not real. That doesn't go with everything, but with the Most High it does, you know. He has, Most High is nothing but facts. We're dealing with facts here, you know. He has evidence all over the place. So just because you don't believe in him, just because you don't have that faith, doesn't mean that it's not true, and he's a lie. Not at all. Verse 4, God forbid, yea, let God be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy saying, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. You know, so God forbid that he, you know, may the Most High be true and every man a liar, man. You know, just God wouldn't have it that way. You know, like just because people don't believe that he's not true, it doesn't matter. If they don't believe, in more salvation for us. You know, we don't need those people in the kingdom, right? Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 10. But the Lord is the true God, he is a living God and an everlasting King. At his wrath the earth shall tremble, and the nations shall not be able to abide his indignation. Right? So when that true for everything that you hear about is in the book is being unleashed onto this earth, man, you're not gonna be able to stand up to the Most High, man. You're gonna be like, yeah, these Israelites were telling the truth, man. This you can't be messing with this, man. You know, people are thinking that the indignation of the Lord is a joke. You know, we could just do wickedness and they could just do wickedness, and Most High just like, yeah, you know, good for you. Nah, he's coming in that day of wrath. Nothing shall stand in his way, man. He's gonna be destroying left to right. You know, Most High is no joke. The Lord is true. John 3:33. He that receiveth his testimony has set to his seal that Yahawah, our power, is true. That God is true, right? And the words speak for themselves, you know. You just receive the testimony and say, you know what? I say to myself, this is true, and it will be true. You know, you sealed away the truth with you. You know, you're not gonna be like these heathens and the non-believers that have nothing to follow, nothing to worship, and just fall for lies. They abide by lies. You know, all you have to do is accept the Most High, accept the faith, you know, and your path shall be guided. No worries. Jeremiah 17:13. O Lord, the hope of Israel, all that forsake thee shall be ashamed, and they that depart from me shall be written in the earth, because they have forsaken the Lord, the fountain of living waters. You know, and that's just how pure and true that the Most High is. You know, he's our fountain of living waters. You know, you gotta sip upon this word, drink on the word. You know, this word should flourish. The Most High flourishes in you. You know, he's that pure, right? I got one more point to get. Let's get Second Ezra's here. Second Ezra chapter 15, 1 and 2. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth. Right? That's what we got to do. Saith the Lord, saith Yahawah. And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. You could abide by the Most High. You could abide by the law, and you'll be true. Abide by the law, abide by the faith, and your heart will be true. You know? What's so hard about that? There's no wickedness. There's no, it's all love, man. All truth. All faith. So, I'm going to end it with that. Every word of Yahawah is true. Shalom, ahchyam.